Hey YouTube. So the purpose of this channel is to do some creative projects, and I am going to be open about the autism stuff and being productive with it versus just talking. But the weirdest thing just happened to me. So I'm going to share it because I don't feel weird about that. This is part of that rediscovering. I was sitting here this weekend. I've been making some different videos, one on mindfulness, I did a cooking project, and sitting here in this office, I haven't lived here for almost 5 years. I'm staying here temporarily. I'm floating around right now, and sitting here has jogged my memory. I regressed, which I thought was just the last year. I'm not so sure anymore because when I worked at my last job, I did marketing, but I didn't have an extensive background. What I did have a background in was voice tutorials and editing, just enough to get by. I forgot how to do that when I left that job. That was 4.5 years ago, 4.5 years ago, roughly. 21. Would have been August of 21 when I was at GA. I left there in December. It doesn't matter. The last time I made a video there was November, December. I forgot how to edit, guys. I didn't know the program I used. None of it. I just retained the knowledge of making a video. It's pretty easy to figure out on your phone. I reached out to Anderson a few times for reminders, and I didn't retain the information. As I was sitting here going over some things in my mind, it came back to me sitting in this office where I used to work. And just like that, I took the videos that I've been working on this weekend, and it took me 20 minutes to do one, but I did it. And now, instead of filming over and over again in multiple segments or putting them up and taking them down because I'm embarrassed, I can edit. So that's kind of cool. Maybe now I can try to get my ability to write scripts back. And by scripts, I don't mean cue cards with word for word. I mean being able to speak concisely, but have a template to help cue me with it. As long as it's free form, I do pretty well with that stuff. I don't like rehearsing things that it's not me. Well, that's enough talking. This video is getting too long. Just something we go through. When you don't use skills, you regress. Sometimes life happens, you regress. But the knowledge is in there. I don't know. I'm going to be private about things, but there are things that I will be doing with this channel, and I'm going to be creative. So that's just one tool, one little bit of knowledge. Feels like a big victory, though. Maybe it's the little things in life, huh? Take care.